Would you please remove your hats and remain standing for our national anthem?
There's something there. Yeah. Welcome this afternoon to the 2017 Augusta High School Convention. I would like to introduce the people sitting up front. To my far right is Augusta Assistant Superintendent Holly Francis. At the podium with me is High School Principal Donna Czar, and to my left, Assistant High School Principal Ryan Mulich. Seated in front, President of the Board of Education Bill Rinkenbaugh, Vice Principal, Vice President, we'll promote him, Vice President of the Board of Education Bob McCullough, Carrie Lee, Board Member, Jim Brown, Board Member, Doug Berryman, Board Member, and Larry Winter, Board Member. At this time, I would like to turn everything over to Mrs. Czar.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2017 Augusta High School Commencement Ceremony. It is a great honor and privilege to be here today to recognize these outstanding students. A big thank you to the teachers, parents, family, friends, and community who have played a part in these students' lives and helping them to see the value of completing their high school education. May they continue to live on with the expectations set forth for them. At this time, I would like to recognize those students who completed the Kansas Scholars Curriculum. These students complete this rigorous curriculum and maintain a 3.0 or higher grade point average throughout their high school years. These students wear the orange stole and are noted in the program. Would the students who completed the Kansas Scholars Curriculum please stand at this time? Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. Today, we have a unique addition to our graduation ceremony. The Butler Early College Information Technology Academy offers an opportunity for students to integrate the last 2 years of high school and the first 2 years of college. Students in this academy prepare for a career in an IT-related field. This year, we have a graduate that participated in the IT Academy over the past 2 years. He is not only graduating with his high school diploma today, but also graduated yesterday from Butler Community College with his associate's degree. Cameron McKee, would you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. It is my pleasure to recognize the 2017 valedictorians. To earn the title of valedictorian, Augusta High School students must maintain a GPA of 4.0 throughout all semesters of their high school years and complete the Kansas Scholars Curriculum. The graduating class of 2017 will recognize 8 students with the honor of valedictorian. Would these students please come forward to be recognized? Amanda Bennett, Sophia Dalzell, Adam Croker, Allison McCary, Lacey Mers, Elizabeth Ritchie, Nolan Riley, Brooklyn Wiswell. Congratulations to these valedictorians. You may be seated. The senior choir will perform next. We will now hear from two of the valedictorians as they speak on behalf of their class, Sophia Dalzell and Allison McCary.
Today is the most important day our class has seen thus far in life, a day of great achievement. On behalf of the class of 2017, I want to thank the parents, grandparents, teachers, and faculty for celebrating this day with us. I'd like to take this opportunity to personally thank all of the people who have helped me get to where I am right now. To all my teachers, I want to thank my teachers whose classes I've loved. You've made me want to learn, and you've made me enjoy learning. I also want to thank all the teachers who did nothing but challenge me. You teaching me to work hard is one of the most valuable lessons I could have hoped to take from high school. Thank you. To my coaches who put so much time and effort into building me as a person, but more as a person. You pushed me farther than I knew I could be pushed, and never let me give up on myself. Your endless support means the world to me. Thank you. To my family, my younger siblings, Kate and Grace, I never knew how much someone could teach you while you taught them how to tie your shoes. You'll never understand how much you two have helped me grow as a person. Thank you. To my older siblings, Claire and Shane, you two are my best friends and my biggest role models. I look up to you so much, and I hope you know your unconditional love gives me strength. Thank you. Mom and Dad, I have so much to thank you for. You're the best people I know and the best parents I could have asked for. One day, I hope that my kids think as highly of me as I think of you. I want you to know that everything I do is to make you proud. Thank you. To my class, if I had to choose just one thing to thank you for, it would be for teaching me to slow down and enjoy life. This class is one of the most fun-loving groups I've ever been a part of. Learning to enjoy each moment and every person I'm with has become very important to me this year. I never realized how hard it was going to be to leave all of you. Thank you for teaching me to enjoy the moment and have fun. But most of all, thank you for making this a hard goodbye. I can't imagine going through life with any other group, and I can't wait to see where we go. You're one of a kind class, and I'm so lucky to have been a part of it. Thank you, class of 2017. At our age, it is very easy to take what we have for granted. At the beginning of the year, we knew it was our last year having all our friends together, and for some of us, our last year living with our families. That wasn't how we chose to think about it, though. At least I know that I didn't. And as the end of the year kept rapidly approaching, the reality of graduation sunk in for me. I made a choice to move 8 hours away for college because I wanted to see more of the world. But it took me 6 months to realize how much I was leaving behind. When I realized how different my life was going to be next year, I knew I had to appreciate the life that I have here. Or one day I would wake up wishing that I had. I don't want to let my life fly by and only see how amazing it was after it already happened. To only see the value in every situation when it was too late. People say, you never know what you have until you've lost it. But we don't have to let that be true. So go, tell your family and your friends that you love them and appreciate them. Because with the way our lives are changing starting today, I believe being grateful and expressing our gratitude has never felt more important. Once again, thank you all for joining us today, and happy Mother's Day. It's so weird hearing voices. Oh, I only messed up pretty bad.
Class of 2017, families, friends, and faculty, it is my privilege to stand before you here on this long awaited day. The past is behind us and a bright future is ahead, but today we should celebrate all of our great achievements. The last 4 years at Augusta High School, we have faced many challenges and have overcome each one, coming out smarter and stronger. Maya Angelou, a late poet, author, and civil rights activist, said, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated." High school was difficult. There were many challenges, and if any of you were as overdramatic as I was, I didn't know if I would make it out alive. We all did. The very first day of freshman year, we walked in the front doors with little to no idea of what to expect. By sophomore year, we got the hang of things, but realized that more was expected out of us than before. Junior year, our English teachers actually made us think about the future and what we may be interested in doing for our job shadows. This year, we faced the dreaded senior project that caused a lot of stress, tears, and frustration, but surprisingly no deaths. We overcame it, and we might have even learned a thing or two from those experiences. The life ahead of us is sure to bring obstacles with it. Whether you go to college, enter the workforce, join the military, or any other path you may choose, you'll win some battles and lose others. If life were easy, if there were never any challenges, it wouldn't be as fun or meaningful. I stand here before you, looking over the past 4 years and all the obstacles I didn't think I'd overcome, and I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of our class for using these years to learn and grow. We couldn't have done it alone, though. We had support from our families, teachers, and each other. Thank you to the families who helped us overcome many of the challenges we faced throughout high school. Thank you, teachers, for challenging us, pushing us, and allowing us to learn how to rise above the difficulties. Thank you, classmates, for being on this journey with me. We may have already been defeated a time or two, but it hasn't stopped us. Instead of being discouraged, we must continue to work and find a way to succeed. Thanks again to everyone who made it here today to celebrate with us. Class of 2017, no matter how many times in life you face defeat, do not be defeated.
The Songbirds will perform next.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be." I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong my fate. Though that road may wander, lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It may take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through. I will find my way. I can go that distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Is the hardest part. My hero's strength is measured by his heart. By his heart. His heart. Be obedient, and maybe I can go the distance. I will face for the world, and I'll be fearless, proud, and strong. I will please my God. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome right. I'll find it right there where I belong. Every mile will be worth my while. I'll be right where I belong. I love you guys so much.
We will now hear from Mr. Bill Rinkenbaugh, our Board of Education President.
Personally, I'd rather listen to the songbirds than to me. I went to breakfast this morning with my in-laws, and when we finished breakfast, I told my mother-in-law I had to go home and polish up my commencement speech. She said, keep it short. As a parent of 7 children, I think I can say this. Commencement speeches are kind of like having children. They're easy to conceive, but they're much tougher to deliver. First, I'd like to congratulate the graduates. This is a great achievement, but it's just that. It's an achievement. At the board work session this fall, we changed the mission of the district from student achievement is number 1 to student success is number 1. And that's significant because we should be all about your success, not just your achievements. When you were in Little League sports, you received a participation trophy for showing up every day at practice and at games. You didn't have to be excellent. You didn't have to be an all-star. You just had to show up and be present. Now, that's not all bad. At least you showed up and participated. And Woody Allen would tell you that 80% of life is just showing up. This far in life, you have had many achievements. It may have been on an individual basis at a wrestling tournament, a 1 rating at the state music festival, winning at football games, and local awards for this and that. All of that is impressive, and again, all recognizes your abilities in those specific areas. Those awards took more than showing up. Your high school diploma is not a participation trophy. You did much more than show up. You had to be engaged in the learning process. You had to have gained skills to enable you to move forward in the next step of your life. This diploma does not signify the end of a journey. Rather, it's a point of reference in your life's journey for your quest for success. It's been the mission of this school district for you to have the ability to be successful moving forward. For some of you, that will mean continuing college, others military service, yet others will move directly into the world of work. Whatever your direction, the skills and abilities that you have mastered through high school will have to be utilized for you to be successful. Those skills include your ability to solve problems, think analytically, and communicate effectively. It also means you have the ability to show up on time, work well with others, and treat others and yourself with respect. Every commencement speech is supposed to have some portion that the graduates are supposed to remember. I can't remember one thing that was said during my high school graduation speech, so I hope I can do better than that for you. So here goes. For you, you cannot imagine the joy your parents are experiencing right now, especially your moms on this Mother's Day. In fact, can we have all of the mothers of these graduates please stand and be recognized right now? Thank you. Okay, now back to this. Your parents, every single one of them, are proud and excited. Some are outright surprised that you actually graduated. So today would be the perfect day for you to ask them for money. Congratulations again to all of the graduates, and on behalf of the Board of Education, we are very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you.
To the class of 2017, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Augusta High School, I want to congratulate you on this fine accomplishment today. This was not an easy task. There were many tears shed, heartaches, frustrations, senior project nightmares, long conversations with teachers, and many other methods of getting this challenging mission accomplished. This year started after a busy summer of Pokemon Go and ended with fidgets spinning all over the place. Many students in this class have completed the Kansas Honors Curriculum. Numerous are members of National Honor Society, and so many scholarships have been offered to these students. They have a variety of talents and skills. They have an assortment of personalities. But most of all, they had the perseverance to get the job done and are graduating from high school today, the first step in many as they leave. Now the celebrations can begin. Best of luck to you on the many opportunities that are awaiting you. That might be college, military, employment. I'm confident you will do well and opportunities are endless for you. Parents, family, community, and friends, thank you for joining us in this wonderful ceremony. USD 402, Administration and Board of Education. These students of the class of 2017 have met or exceeded the requirements for graduation set forth by the Kansas State Department of Education and Unified School District 402. I recommend they be granted their Augusta High School diploma.
Caleb William McCallis. Braden T. Allen. Braden J. Ames. Joseph Eloy Aragon. Alexis Nicole Baker. Zachary David Barclay. Reagan Lee Bassett. William Ethan Bates. Joshua R. Boyer. Jacob Richard Becker. Amanda Grace Bennett. Ezri Renee Berggren. Bryson Andrew Birdcamp. Robert David Bazanio. Brionica Marie Black. Alexis Marie Bowen. Jackie Rose Brandenburg. Caitlin Nicole Brasher. Caitlin Marie Bratton. Gabrielle Rebecca Brown. Summer Jane Brown. Devin Charles Buckingham. Michael Vaughn Bueno Jr. Destiny Matea Burris. Jessica Lynn Cairns. Matthew Aaron Kennedy. Jennifer Odalise Castillo. Isabel Claire Chesick. Autumn Marie Chin. Connor Ivan Clark. Ethan Alexander Klein. James Gerald Cope. Garrett Daniel Cox. Catherine Jordan Cox. Sophia Louise Dalzell. Trevor Allen Davidson. Elizabeth Marie Davis. Caitlin Suzanne Devine. Luke Von Dockers. Colin Drescher. Dalton Hayden Eberhart. Grayson Dale Edwards. Colin Sean Eldinghoff. McKenna Jean Elrod. Abby Joanne Emmett. Chase Allen Irving. Tyler Jameson Feezer. Alexis Leanne Fillmore. Brock Douglas Flax. Ashton Louise Flower. Kaylee Nicole Gilliams. Kylie Renee Gilliams. Faith Lauren Hallmark. Derek Allen Hamlin. Cole Wade Hanson. Levi Noah Harris. Stephen Charles Howery. Caitlin D. Henry. Taylor Marie Hennenkamp. Brianna Nicole Holt. Elizabeth Patricia Homan. Ryan Michael Howland. Trevor Reed Jackson. Liam James Johnston. Quinn Lynette Jones. Clara Faye Kellogg. Hannah Lee Kellogg. And Jared Ray Kellogg. Nathaniel Reed King. Adam Jacob Croker. Sarah Ann Lindner. Joseph Dylan Lowry. Sarah Shelby Nicole London. Allison Joe McCary. Dallin Richard Marlany. Chase Gerald Martin. Cameron Patrick McKee. Jonathan Theodore McMurphy. Alejandro Javier Mendoza. Lacey Diane Merez. Brandon Lee Michael. Seth Allen Miller. Kelby Joe Maudlin. John Paul Mosier. Devin Allen Myers. Faith Autumn Nance. Samuel Eric Natvig. Cameron Kincaid Newman. Emma Lynn Painter. Sarah Elizabeth Parton. Preston David Patton. Taylor Marie Patterson. Jaden Lane Peterson. Elise Marie Phillips. Brady Ryan Potter. Emma Catherine Prey. Jacob Michael Pytel. Dylan Scott Rader. Tyler William Randalls. Sierra Renee Reed. Joshua Wolken Reichert. Jaden Bryant Reynolds. Carlos Matthew Rhodes. Elizabeth Ann Ritchie. Nolan Austin Riley. Noah Carlos Reinhardt. TJ Dylan Roberts. Kenton Ray Rochford. Mackenzie Bell Rotler. Jessica Bernadette Runyon. Tate Daniel Saldana. Kara Renee Scott. Ashley Marie Scriven. Dalen Joseph Shoup. Jacob Wayne Smart. Rebecca Nicole Spires. Carson John Stevenson. Joshua Deward Sutton. Dakota James Taylor. Garrett Michael Tipton. Gracie May Tolley. Cade Allen Trebby. Kristen Joy Van Dever. Carson Kincaid Visor. Alyssa K. Walker. Rachel Jane Walker. Jaylene Morgan Watkins. Taylor Elizabeth Werner. Trey Ryan Westbrooks. Kelly Nicole Wickery. Jack Joseph Worse. Brooklyn Nicole Wiswell. Michaela Andrea Wolken. Allison McKay Wood. Alexander Morgan Wostrak. Congratulations to all of you.
Would you all please stand and join in the singing of our alma mater? Congratulations to the class of 2017. Go, 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 go. Go.